Hi, this is Attila 16, and this is a battle where I'm actually defending against the Black Faction. Don't know their name yet, I haven't bothered to check. And my army is composed of a lot of line infantry and a couple of traditional troops for melee purpose. And one of the important aspects of this battle is that the enemy need to cross a bridge, which is an awesome news, to say the least. So I will deploy my troops into position as fast as possible, and I will send my Yarikashi as fast as possible there in order to take position and block the enemy from crossing. At the same time, we really don't see a thing in that terrain. This is a little worrisome. And I really don't know how much of an impact this will have on my troop capacity to fight, because this is quite a heavy rain. Also don't know how many troops I will need to use to hold this position, and there seem to be a couple of good units on the enemy side, so I might not send my Yarikashi in first. I'll just make them hold behind here, and while they do that, I will deploy 3 units of line infantry to hold the bridge. And they will be supported by 3 units of Katanakashi. I'll deploy the Yarikashi on the flanks like that in order to react to any potential cavalry charge, which seem to be coming now. So I'll send my Yarikashi to react to that. At the same time, I'll deploy my troops in a formation where multiple lines can fire, like that. And what I'll do here is I'll just deploy my Yarikashi into a formation where they can hold the enemy down the bridge and create a position which is favorable to hold a huge enemy attack. As you can see, even though I only have 3 units firing right now, they seem to give a lot of losses to the enemy. I guess I should probably bring more troops here to have an angle. Okay, the enemy seem to be crossing with a few sword units, so I'll bring at least 1 sword unit to answer this. Because my spear units probably won't last long against that. So I'll remove my spear units. That might puzzle the enemy a little as well. And now my sword unit will be able to face the enemy in acceptable condition. Okay, how about that? I'll move my troops to a better position here. I have some Kashi which are loading here. A couple of my sword Kashi seem to be worried about the situation down there, so I'll send more reinforcements. I understand their worries, so because the number of enemy is quite large. I'll boost a little their morale. Couple of Yarikashi there. Okay, I guess what I'll have to do here is prioritize the enemy targets. So I'll prioritize the enemy generals. Because the thing is that what happened is that my troops end up prioritizing shooting enemy down there, and they have no angle, so that means they're not shooting at all. Okay, what else? I'll deploy the matchlock cache here, so they'll be able to shoot into the enemy line. And now, as you can see, my line infantry really seem to be doing a good job at shooting the enemy on the bridge. And just with 3 units of Katana Kashi, I seem to be able to beat the enemy. I'll bring some more Katana Kashi. Now the enemy are wavering. This is largely due to the perhaps heavy fire from my 3 units here. Okay, now it's time to charge. Because we need to hunt them down to the last one. So I'll send my general as well. I will tell these troops to stop shooting and start hunting. So next step will be the campaign. Okay, so I just had a decisive victory. And that seemed to be pushing down the enemy a little. But at the same time they seem to have much more armies. So that means I should not be too happy yet. But at the same time I have some army of my own. So here I'll increase this general capacity. Increase his attack capacity. And what's that? What's that? Okay, the units will increase their melee ability, which is actually good, considering the army I'm having now. And now my ally apparently decided that he will not be ally anymore with me. So that means that I will likely have to ask him for the right to... Oh wait, maybe that's not my ally. No, I don't know who that is, but I will ask to be able to pass. And I'll merge my armies, I think. Because these armies seem pretty big, although they might be really bad. Don't really know about that. Now here I crushed an enemy, well, a rebellion. So I guess I will try to prevent another one. That sounds like a good policy. And I guess what I'll do here is I'll pull back my army here. This way if the enemy decide to attack me, we'll be able to answer that. At the same time, I need to know what my ally is doing around here. They're just holding with an army there. And what else? Okay, perhaps I could go out with my fleet. Or perhaps not. I think not is more likely. Because I think the enemy has a huge fleet. And I don't believe my fleet will be able to face that. I don't know how advanced the enemy are in terms of naval technology, but I know as a fact that my technology is not particularly impressive. So we'll see. At the same time, that might be a good idea to attack that ship over there, because it will give me intels on what kind of weaponry the enemy has. And I guess I should probably attack Ise. I'll just send my geisha back there to make sure that the enemy remains in the castle. And he seemed to be remaining in the castle, which is good news. And now I'll merge my different units together to maximize the chance of those units not dying. And I will start the siege with this army. But I won't attack just yet. Because as you can see here, they essentially say that I have no chance of winning. But I'll bring another army from here. And I guess now I can test out this fleet here. To see what kind of weaponry he has. And he doesn't seem to have much of a chance, so I'll just sort of battle this. And I will send my fleet back to port and fix them. Or try. So I guess figuring out the type of weaponry will have to wait. And now what I need to decide is, do I attack this or I wait? I guess I'll wait. Okay, so they bombarded my province once again. And the enemy apparently did not come out of the town yet. So that's good. Perhaps what I could do is distract this army right here. But I don't have the money for that. Too broke. But I'll do a tour of my tax once again. Cannot cut taxes here. I can cut tax here. Well, I mean, put taxes. And here as well. So I should be fine now. And what I could do here is probably route that army over there with my other army. And that might actually seriously reduce the enemy's strength. Now let's see if it's more equal. Yeah, that's much more equal. But I won't attack yet because I still want to ensure safety of my troops, because the enemy generals seem pretty powerful. So I'll just move my army a little bit north in order to be able to face that army over there if they decide to attack. And actually, if the enemy army decide to attack, that might be a good idea, because that will make the garrison come out of the fort. And there I probably will be able to intercept the garrison while being attacked by that guy, but he decided to totally ignore me. Nonetheless, the enemy came out of the fort, which is a good news, because as you can see, I'm in much better position than he is. And I guess I might do that in auto battle, so let's do that. Decisive victory. And I captured the town, which is a great news. And I guess what I'll do is I'll peacefully occupy it. But now the problem is that they are sending one army up north. It's affected populace. What's that? Oh, that's trouble. I will need to reduce taxes all over the place. Everybody is unhappy. So I reduce taxes. And yeah, I'll cut taxes here. There we go. Now I can fix this here. Although the enemy fleet will likely bombard me again. And here I'll fix my fleet. Now one problem here is this army. I don't think I can beat it like that. So what I could do on the other end is perhaps push further. So what I need to do here is to analyze this army and see if I can beat it. I probably can. I'll merge these troops. These troops as well. And I guess I will reinforce them with a few more troops. And I'll go defeat that army here. What is dry? Well, here what I'll do is, I guess I don't have other choice but to fix this in order to fix the order in the province. Now let's see what kind of troops I have here. I'll increase this geisha capacity, and perhaps she will be able to charm the enemy and make them waste a turn. Oh, that really wasn't what I was doing. Now the thing is that I'm not sure about being able to hold Omi against such an army, because it seemed pretty powerful, and I just don't have the manpower necessary to do that in that province. And what about this? Can I chase these guys? Try to destroy that so they won't come back. Sending back my troops into the town. And how about my capacity to actually make this guy? Whoa, that's way too expensive. I cannot afford that. So I guess I will have to lose Omi. So I'll just end the turn. And trade agreement, sure. Break agreement. You may find it interesting. Okay. Don't really know what I just did there, but guess that we'll have to do. Now there seems to be a quite large white country here, which seem to be attacking the black country as well. So that's in my favor. Now they seem to have removed their forces from the province of Ami. That's another good news for me. And what's that? Armor piercing. I guess I'll improve a little the armor of my ships. Now I have explosive shell on my ships, which is good news. And I will attack Owari province. I can win this in auto battle. So it's a victory. I lost one regiment, but that was expected. What about the order here? Seems fair enough. I can hope that this army here will attack this province here. It would be very good if they did, because I have a pretty good general in there, and he should be able to repel them fairly easily with the kind of troop I have. And what else? Okay, there doesn't seem to be too many troops blocking my path toward the destruction of this faction, although they seem to be as far as here. So there's no hurry into pushing further into their land. At the same time, the green faction seem to have been pushed away by the red one, and the white one seem to be gaining a lot of ground, which is in the favor of the pro-Imperials. And also my allies seem to be coming to my help, which is a welcome help if they actually end up helping. At the same time, my allies seem to have managed to perhaps nah, it wasn't where I was expecting it to be. Okay, moving my fleet a little south. It's pointless to fix that place because it keep getting bombarded. So let's see what I can do. Cannot produce anything interesting. So I guess what I could do here is perhaps if Omi is safe. That's not what I wanted. If Omi is safe, perhaps I can go out with the garrison, but no, you don't seem safe enough. Because the thing is that I should probably attack Mikawa. So I think I'll do that. Well, first destroy this. Apparently my general left my army. This is a little unexpected. And what can I produce here? Boki. This is horse archers. I'll produce levy infantry. And here as well. Because I need troops and I need them quick. Here I can produce a ninja, which will be a welcome addition to my campaign. At the same time I have one ninja on the other side of the world which is doing nothing. So I probably should bring him in order to scout. And what else is going on? I can only hope that my ally will wipe out this army, but it's unlikely. They just seem to be camping around there. Must be a good scene. And with my geisha here, I'll keep exploring further. Want to see what kind of enemy I'm facing. Even though I lost my general here, it's not big of an issue because anyway, if I have to face those general, I will totally wipe them out, even without a general. What is important is to keep those general away from any army, because the general alone cannot do much. See, they are regrouping their forces and they are trying to likely attack Hawaii. Need to work on my Japanese really. And yeah, good sir, I'll accept that. Now let's attack Mikawa. To battle this. And what I'll do is I'll loot it. That's just fair payback for stealing my generals. And thanks to this looting, I'll develop this province here. Like that. And now I'm already broke. So thank you, Mikawa. That was really nice of you to allow me to pillage you like that. I don't know if I'll fix it or I'll burn it more. But I don't have the money to fix it. So what I'll do now is I will attack those generals. And I guess I'll finish them off with my main army here. And that's what you get for betraying me. And from there I'll send back my army into my town. I'll boost my general here. And let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's not good. And that's good. And there we go. And here I will lower taxes. If it's not already done, which I believe it is. No, it's not. So I'll lower taxes and I'll produce a few more troops in order to keep order. And now there's that army right here, which is going south. Don't know what they plan to do there. And now let's move. But it's clear that I will have to send my army back into Ise, as well as the other province which I took recently. As for the province of the capital of my enemy, which I looted, it will likely fall into the hand of rebels, which I will conquer back. It's just that I had it was a good opportunity to capture the territory. So that purple guy is still holding, which is really impressive, even though he's surrounded by different factions. Oh, that's a bit of a... It was close. The enemy nearly attacked the Issa town, which I will have been a little irritated about, because my troops did not reach the garrison yet. Okay, so there's rebellions. I'll fight for the Emperor. And let's see the... Oh, never mind. I don't want to watch that. So now I have become a faction of the Emperor. And I'll get into that town here. Now there's a rebel army here, but I'll just go into the town. I'll let them pillage the region and then attack me and get destroyed. And I guess I'll rally the populace in Issa. And now what I'll do is I'll try to become friendly with all the pro Imperial. And I'll request an alliance, which they will likely agree to. Very nice. I'll try to get an alliance with everybody which is a friend with the Emperor. And it's very fortunate that everybody is agreeing.
Come, let us take tea.
How about these? Do they want?
My friend.
Very nice. More allies.
My good friend.
By having so many allies, I will be able to make a lot of money and progress toward victory. And how about these?
Greetings. It is
so now that's really a situation where it's pro-emperor against pro-shogunate, but there seem to be more factions which are pro-emperor at the moment. And I think the remaining faction they are probably under well, they are probably vassal of other factions. Okay, so there's nothing else to do around here. Here I'll do some convincing. And here I'll produce 1 unit of Levy infantry. And now with all the alliance I just did, that should probably facilitate a lot my expansion, because now I'm pretty sure that I'm safe on those sides, so that means I don't necessarily need to keep any garrison. You want me to train war against Isif? Oh yeah, sure. Who are they? Don't know. You want me to... Okay, why not? I won't go with those guys. I'll call my ally for that. And now we'll see if they really support the Emperor. Oh, there's really a lot of activity around the base. It's because I have a lot of sight on different trade route because of all the trading I'm doing with my allies. And as a result of that, I'm seeing everything which is going on the Navy side of things. Okay, I'll call my ally for that as well. So I guess now we're really at the part where Japan is divided. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. And now let's see who's friend and foe. Will improve my ship technology. And okay, yeah, Japan is pretty much divided now. And while my allies are taking care of south of Japan, I'll take care of the north of it. And I'll fix this. And this as well. And this too, but no money for that. Now perhaps I can produce a ship, but no money for that. How many turn? One more turn, and that punishment of having -2 in happiness will be gone. I will be really grateful when that happens, because it's really reducing my revenues. Because I'm cutting taxes all over the base, and that means that I'm not doing as much money as I should. There seems to be quite a war there, but the purple guy is getting old. So that's good, because once my allies will be done with this guy, they will be able to redeploy their troops and support our attack toward the remaining pro-Shogunate guys. Okay, these guys have decided to take back their capitals, and I'll just ignore that, because that will allow me to pillage it again, loot it. Edo Shogunate Vanguard. These seem to be the Shogunate private guards or something. Okay, iron plating could be nice. Oh, why not? I'll produce better technology of ship. And can I retrofit what I have here? Perhaps, perhaps not. Nonetheless, I can likely go destroy this guy here, which is blockading one of my port. So I'll just destroy him. He's not totally destroyed, so I'll insist. Just lost one ship, but that doesn't matter much. I'll fix this port. And let's see what are the action I need to do now. Okay, we have a sufficient number of loyal province. Need to capture more province for myself. And I guess we just need to expand. I probably should take care of that rebel army there, because they really are just a pain. And while being a pain, they have a negative impact on my territory. While here, I'll increase the taxes back, and I'll check if I can increase the taxes where I cut them. And for example here, really good move to increase the taxes. Here as well. And okay, that seemed pretty taxated. This is all for the common good. Don't know if there's such thing back then. So ending the turn again. And now it's really all about potentially building an army. Because right now I have 2 armies, but I'm not sure if they are reliable or not enough to fight the enemy. So I'm not pushing my luck too much, and I'm just building up forces. Really looking forward for that purple guy to be eliminated. This way I'll be able to know that my allies will come and help me. The Shogunates seem to be really active around the base. And they seem to have better ships than we do. Or something like that. Alright, so there's Rebel attacking the capital of my enemy. That's good. Now once that Rebel army will be done looting my province, they will hopefully attack my capital. Well, the capital of the province. So here I'll need to produce more troops. Or perhaps not. I guess I should probably produce some troops here. Or at least develop this, but I don't have the money for that. And while here, there's nothing going on. How about here? I guess I could probably attack this faction here. Since they are retreating, that means they are very weak, and I'll destroy them right away. At the same time, I hope that this province will be stabilized soon. Because it is a pain to stabilize those provinces. That's why sometimes I'm generous and I'm leaving vassal behind. And at the same time, here I don't know why I bother enduring this rebel. So I'll finish him off as well. But at the same time, as a consequence, it's very likely that the enemy will have a chance to attack this province. But if he does, it will make his army prisoner of a worry, and I'll be able to counterattack. And probably eliminate his generals. So this is a kind of a trade-off, really. It's like, oh, take that town and I'll take it back. And you'll be stuck in it. Now, apparently the green guy is advancing against the red guy. So I'll need to take action on that. Because I don't want a bad surprise in the rear of my troops around there. And the Shogunate really seem to have a lot of fleet. I don't know if to win we need to wipe out all the enemy, but I at least just need to capture a couple more province. Sure, I'll employ this guy, why not? There's always room for good employees. Okay, sending my troops back there. And now the province is happy. We are happy because we're suppressed. Now about here, can I move my troops out of there? Can likely just cut taxes, and now people are happy. This means I can move on Mino. And I'll bring some reinforcements from there, which are not particularly good troops, but nonetheless they might make a difference. It's better than having no troops at all. And here I'll produce some troops as well. Why not Kaisho Ninja? It's pretty useless. I don't really use them, but they are fun sometimes because they throw grenades and you see the enemy units being totally exploded all over the place. It's a little bloody, to say the least, but it can be quite fun to use if you use them right. At the same time, they cost perhaps a little more than they are worth. Depends. Okay, so the friendly forces are gaining ground. At least I hope these are friendly. I have no proof of that, but since they are not being attacked by my friends, I can only hope that they are friendly. At the same time, what happened in southern Japan is not particularly important to me at the moment, because I can live just by attacking the north and not caring about the south. So at the same time, the Shogunate seemed to have quite a lot of troops there. Okay, so I'll merge these two army, and I will attack Mino. There seems to be quite a big army there. And I don't know what kind of troops they have. They don't seem particularly technological. At the same time, here there's an army from the Shogunate. So I guess I'll just chase them away or something. And how about killing them? Oh nice, there's also another small army. So I'll destroy them both. My general ranked up, but I'll pull him back here. I'll boost his attacking capacities. And what's that? +1 command. Okay, I'll boost his morale, or the troops' morale. And while doing that, I guess I should start building up a strong army somewhere, and it will be a modern army. And I think that's it for now. Let's see what's going on here. I'm developing technology. I think what I'll do now is I'll attack this ship here and see what kind of technology they have. No, they are fleeing. So they have the fleeing technology. So I'll chase them down. And perhaps they will attack me, I don't know. But by chasing them down from my trading area, that's a good thing. Okay, nice. One more ally. That will be useful. Actually, the blue faction doesn't seem that friendly, after all. So, might be trouble in southern Japan. I guess I will have to hurry up to conquer northern Japan. I really feel like everybody's ignoring my fleet. Must be quite insignificant. My ally has decided to attack the city of Mino. There's mounting unrest. I guess what I'll do here is I don't have much choice, but I'll send my troops back into Owari in order to keep order. And I'll ignore Mino. I'll hope that my ally will take care of that, which he certainly won't. Because I don't believe the size of his army is large enough to beat that, although he has pretty good troops. So you never know. And while I do that here, I think I'll go test my cannons against a larger fleet, which might actually totally beat me. But that's just for the fun of it, and that shows how much I care about my navy, which mean not at all. I'll build up a better navy around here once I have better technology. And I guess what I'll do now is I'll merge different armies and I'll try to advance on the enemy territory. I'll send everybody toward Omi. And okay, these are ranking up. And I guess perhaps what I should do is I should send all my special units toward the territory which I will conquer next. And by doing so I will increase the conversion rate of people. So I'll send them over there. And I'll send these as well. They're ranked up, so I'll boost a little their capacity. As well as their retainers. So I'll increase that.
What do you wish of me? I will find rest here.
How about him? What is nice about this campaign is that your characters don't old too quickly. That means they can really rank up over time. And that's really good because as a result of this you keep your good unit and they will become strong. While in the regular Shogun what happens is that you will lose them before they reach their maximum level, and that means they will rarely ever reach the maximum level unless you're really investing yourself into managing them and giving them mission all the time, non-stop. Wait a minute, what's that? Okay, never mind. Let's see how much conversion I have to do still to have those people on my side. Okay, I guess 1 turn or 2 turn and a worry will be finally pro Emperor. I really hope these guys can hold their own against the Shogunate troops down south. Because if they are not able to, that's quite worrisome when you have such allies. Okay, there seems to be movement on the green side. But I guess what I'll do is I'll just attack his province, which is a little further, and then I'll come back for him. At the same time that will open a hole in my front, so I don't know if I want to do that. So I might have to fight a few battles there. Okay, finally, Navy battle. And based on that I stand no chance at all. So I guess I'll just pull back. He will likely be able to catch up, but perhaps he will just... he's catching up. So I really have an outdated fleet, it's obvious now. Okay, so I just had a decisive defeat, in which I could not do anything about it, because there was too many enemy ships, and I'm a pretty incompetent naval commander. So I guess I'll just... I'll go to battle this, there's no point anymore. So I'll build a better ship with better weapons and everything. Now sadly, as I do that, it's very likely that the enemy fleet will bombard my province. But at the same time, it's not like I have much to destroy, since most of my territory is inside the land, very far away from any naval bombardment. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I guess what I'll do here is I probably should... Here I'll pursue those troops here. And then here. The goal is really to eliminate them. And here what I'll do is I will merge my troops here because I want to preserve them. And I will attack this general right here. And my hope is that this army will come as reinforcements. And that will lead to an interesting battle, which we'll see in the next episode. So check it out.